In the prior context, some of the Pharisees and teachers of the law had said to Christ, "Teacher, we want to see a miraculous sign from you." Matt.12:38. This type of request suggests that some of the religious leaders who had heard Christ's refutation of the accusation that he operated by Satan's power were now questioning whether they were right in rejecting him as Messiah. Thus they had come to ask him for a sign that would demonstrate conclusively to their satisfaction that he was what he claimed to be. Christ refused to give them any additional signs other than the sign of Jonah, which was the coming evidence through his bodily resurrection that he was the Messiah. Christ had already proved his authority in the realm of nature by stilling storms and walking on water. He had shown his power over sickness and disease by his many miracles of healing, and he had shown his power over Satan by casting out demons. He had demonstrated his power over death by restoring the dead to life, and he had shown his authority to forgive sin. If such evidence was rejected, no further evidence could be given that would satisfy the skeptics. Christ anticipated a forthcoming judgment on that generation. Matt 12:41-43. Bielienda. Following questions naturally arose. What was the state of the nation now that it had rejected all the evidence offered by Christ concerning his person? How did God view that generation to whom the offer of the kingdom had been made through the ministry of John the Baptist and through Christ himself? The Evangelii Christ spoke of a demon-possessed man. Such a one was considered unclean and unfit to live in community. He would have been completo separate himself from his family and village and live apart. In order to find a more suitable place in which to dwell, the demon left this man. Being freed from possession, the man now could return to his family, friends, and community and enjoy fellowship with them again. However, the demon did not find a more suitable place and returned to the man from whom it had departed. The demon evidently suspected that its host would have been occupied by other demons in its absence. However, on returning, it found the man still free from demon possession. The demon's former place of occupancy was unoccupied, swept clean and put in order. Matt 12:44. What follows in the parable suggests that the demon left the man because of loneliness and to seek companionship with other demons. When the demon returned to the man, it brought 7 other demons more wicked than itself, and all entered into the man. Consequently, the man was again forced to withdraw from his family, friends, and community and to live in isolation. Thus, as tragic as was the man's condition at the beginning, his final condition was worse. Instead of being host to one demon, he was now host to it and 7 other demons, all of whom would seek to operate through him. Christ's application was, that is how it will be with this wicked generation. Matt 12:45. John the Baptist, in his ministry, had addressed the sinful nation of Israel and called the people to repentance. As a result, the whole Judean countryside and all the people of Jerusalem went out to him, confessing their sins. They were baptized by him in the Jordan River. Mark 1:5. This profession of cleansing by the nation was represented in the parable by the departure of the demon from the demon-possessed man. Matt.12:43. Although the disciples of John the Baptist had by their baptism professed to have faith in the coming of Messiah, they subsequently came under the influence of the unbelief of the leaders of Israel and turned from the Messiah. Thus, the original profession of cleansing was only temporary, not permanent. If the nation of Israel had turned in faith to Christ, the cleansing initiated by John would have been made permanent and the people would have been delivered from their uncleanness. But now, because of rejecting Christ, the nation that had professed through baptism their desire to experience cleansing was now in a worse state than before their profession. They were permanently separated from God because of their uncleanness. Permanent cleansing had been available, but it was rejected.